To play him in.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
McTominay. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here! He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Cruyff. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi makes the interception. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Zanetti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Messi. Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Guardiola. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Foot in. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been slung wide. Takes a shot. What a hit. The save was firm.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Belletti. It's Pedri. Guardiola. And it's Belletti. Played out wide. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. McTominay. Israel do have a chance to counter here. Oh, delightful ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're underway again.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Guardiola. Here's Rodri. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Ziko. Ziko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Out towards the flank. And here's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri purring through the gears. Messi. Face to face with and Del Piero! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Ribéry! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Pedri. Nice control. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Israel choosing to make the first change. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Ziko. Well, that has not gone well. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Belletti. Guardiola. And it's Pedri. Cruyff. Here's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. Now it's Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rodri. And it's Guardiola. That's Guardiola. Baresi. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Guardiola. And they win it back again. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Is there any support? Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it out wide. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Zanetti. The final 5 minutes. Belletti. Guardiola. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Habrá 2 minutos
Pedri.
de descuento.
Ribéry. Stood up well to him there. McTominay tries making a foray down the right. Rodri. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.